at Carterville Lions for the game. Carterville has it. They get it into Heil. The ball is tapped around on the floor. And we have a jump ball right off the get-go. They double-teamed Heil on that entry pass into the paint.
Yeah, he didn't have any time to turn and look. He had two guys on him, and Massac forces the turnover, and here comes a press by the Lions.
Massac has the basketball, and it's tipped away by Blake Jackson in the backcourt. And it's going to belong to the Patriots.
I look for Carterville to put the pressure on Massac County guards. Like I said earlier, this is not one of the more talented guard-oriented teams that Joe Hossman has had.
Massac with the basketball in the backcourt. It is Duckworth. Carterville picks up full press. They do break the timeline. They get it into the front court. The layup is up and good, as that is Thompson that gets the bucket for the Patriots.
Yeah, he just went down baseline. Nobody for Carterville cut him off.
Carterville basketball, swing pass to the far side. That is Justin Johnson to Beasley. Top of the three-pointer.
2-3 zone. In Carterville, you cannot dribble through that. You've got to pass over the top if you have to. And Massac going to stay in that zone until Carterville proves they can hit the outside shot.
So, turnover each here early in the game. Just over a minute gone. 2-0, Patriots with the lead. Swing pass comes, comes near side to Johnson, into Heil. Now they kick it out to Blake Jackson. They get it into Heil, left block. He goes up with a shot. It's a little short, and the rebound comes off to Isaiah Thompson. So it's Chris Miller, horse number 3, takes it to the right side, line wide open, but he misses the layup for the Patriots, but somehow winds up with the basketball. He gets the rebound for it, and Patriots are going to reset as Duckworth has it, takes it right side. That is Thompson. Thompson, jump shot from about 15, in, out, no good. Rebound, Taylor Heil. Here come your Carterville Lions. 2-0, 6:10 left in the opening quarter. Blake Jackson toward the right side. He's guarded by Duckworth. Duckworth takes it. Now Carterville takes it between the circles. Back to Jackson. He fires from 3. Boom! Blake Jackson hits the first bucket for the Carterville Lions, and it's a 3-pointer.
Well, that's a good sign. The senior Jackson has played well over the last couple of months. Now he picks up a foul just inside the front court.
Foul is on Blake Jackson. That is his first of the game.
If Carterville can hit that outside 3, it's going to force Massac County to come out of that zone. And when they do that, guess what? Taylor Heil has only one guy on him underneath. And now we've got a turnover on Massac, an offensive foul called. And I think that's going to be on number 34, Mr. Burgess.
Number 34, Kane Burgess. That's his first. That's the first team foul on the Patriots. Carterville basketball. They take it far side. They are moving from left to right here in this first half as Garby has it. Throws it out to Beasley between the circles. 2-3 zone by the Patriots here as Beasley's going to fire from 3 off the back of the iron. And the rebound comes off to Roundtree. He takes it. The length of the floor loses that. No, he gets it back to Duckworth. Now it comes out top to Miller. He drives the left side. His right-hand layup is blocked by Taylor Heil. Gets the rebound. Here come your Lions the other way. Beasley to the free throw line to Blake Jackson, right wing. Into Heil, into the paint. Little jump shot. Gets in for Taylor Heil. His first bucket of the game. Carterville has a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, he went up strong in the paint from about 5 feet out. He had 2 guys on him.
As the Lions have that full court press. Now they drop out into a zone. The shot from 3. The right wing is no good. Garby gets the rebound. Here come the Lions. Johnson across the timeline. Right side to Jackson, who's going to fire from 3. Boom! Blake Jackson with a big 3. Timeout called by head coach Joe Hossman. It is 8-2. Carterville with the lead. It's a 30-second timeout here in Carterville. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by the Ike family of dealerships, Iconda and Volkswagen in Marion, proud supporters of Carterville Lions sports.
Well, Carterville's come out hot, shooting from the field, hit 3 of their 5 shots from the field, 2 of those being 3. Carterville does have 2 early turnovers. I think what Carterville needs to do on the defensive end, try not to get beat on the dribble drive. There's been a couple of shots that Massac has missed that really I wouldn't call bunnies, but they were very close range shots that just didn't go in. Carterville's got to do a better job of keeping the ball and the men with the ball, more importantly, in front of them.
That's a nice start for the Carterville Lions. I can tell you that. Looks like the Massac students are going to move over here to the end zone. I think we have an exodus from one side, and they want to get down and make some noise here to our right. It's Massac basketball. Carterville picks up the full court press. Duckworth has it across the timeline. They get it to Thompson. Thompson takes it into the paint. His shot is up and good. Man, he just takes it right to the rack, doesn't he?
Well, Heil went for the steal on the perimeter, and once Thompson got it, the only guy between him and the basket was Garby.
Carterville basketball. Beasley with the ball. 8-4, 4-point lead with 4:17 left here in the game. Taylor Heil down low. He's fouled as he goes to the rack, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
Now they're going to call Miller for the foul. Thompson was there as well, but Miller was the one that rode the back of Heil.
2 team fouls now on the Patriots. Taylor Heil is at the line, shooting 2. First one's off the back of the iron, no good. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Mayor Brad Robinson and the entire city of Carterville, proud sponsors and supporters of Carterville Lions sports. The second from Heil, good.
Well, one bit of good news for Carterville and Carterville fans. Carterville already has more points now than they had in the entire first half against Massac.
Exactly. They break the press, Massac does. The pass is tipped, comes off to Burgess, and he's able to get the little right-hand runner to fall. It's 9-6, a 3-point lead, 3:50 remaining here in the quarter, and a turnover on Beasley as he travels with the ball. On the far side, it's going to give the ball to the Patriots.
He tried to go left wing to Johnson, and one of the Massac County defenders flashed out in front, and he walked with the ball.
2-2-1 press by the Lions, but Patriots break the press. They get it in. Over to the far side, that is Roundtree. He fires from 3, so now they are right back into this ball game here with 3:30 left, and we're all tied at 9.
Yeah, they've hit their last 3 shots.
Blake Jackson on the right side, back to Beasley. Just inside midcourt, they work it around to the far side, swing pass to Beasley, back to Jackson here toward the right baseline. He drives down the line, the pass is tipped away, Garby gathers it in though. Johnson has it, looks for help. Now Jackson fires from the left wing off the back of the iron. Big rebound, Justin Johnson. Carterville can reset. They bring it near side to Beasley for a 3. In, out, no good. And the rebound comes off to Thompson. On the run, that is Roundtree. Takes it to the rack. His shot no good. Johnson gets the rebound for the Lions. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. Brendan Beasley steps across midcourt. They work it right to the left side. Beasley, top of the circle. 2-3 zone now by the Patriots. Carterville gets instruction from head coach Shane Hawkins, who's wearing the suit jacket still and the green shirt tonight and tie. Back to Johnson. Now they get it to Beasley. He drives the left baseline. Little 8-foot jumper. No good. Rebound is on the floor. Beasley goes in and gets it. Has it slapped away. That's a turnover on the Lions. The other way. That is Miller with the bucket. And Massac has taken the lead.
Yeah, Carterville's 6-point lead has evaporated quickly.
11-9, 2 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Man, this is going to be a whale of a ball game if this keeps up. Johnson's jump shot is no good, and the rebound comes off to Chris Miller. 1:50 remaining in the opening quarter. At the top of the key, shake and bake, drives the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound, Taylor Heil for the Lions. Here they come on the run. Beasley quickly to Jackson, to Beasley, back to Jackson for 3. Boom! Blake Jackson.
Well, he stopped that 0-for-4 run from the field with a big 3, and the Lions go back up by 1.
12-11 with 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. That is Roundtree to Duckworth. Now they have it down low. The shot is blocked from behind by Taylor Heil. That was Thompson that tried to take it up, and Taylor Heil got nothing but ball. Here come the Lions. Blake Jackson has it, works it around to the left side to Beasley. 1:08 on the clock in the first quarter. 12-11, Carterville lead. Brendan Beasley leaves it for Justin Johnson. He takes it down in the paint. He has the ball stripped away. by Thompson. That's 4 turnovers. Quickly the other way. That is Roundtree with the bucket for the Patriots.
Carterville's just not taking care of the basketball.
13-12, Massac leads with 42 seconds left. Blake Jackson fires from 3, no good. And Duckworth has the rebound, and they're going to slow it down as we are winding the clock down here at the end of the first quarter. That is Miller. Takes it to the right side, has the ball tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Thompson's hand. Blake Jackson tipped it, hit Thompson, went out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Carterville Lions.
Yeah, good job by Jackson to get in the passing lane. Carterville has a chance to take the lead before we get to the end of the first quarter.
So Carterville basketball with 24 seconds. They can hold and take the lead here with 20 seconds remaining. Beasley takes a stroll across the timeline, cleans off the right shoe, and the press comes up and meets him. Dylan Moore is in the game for the Lions. Blake Jackson has it. Back to Moore, back to Jackson. Thinks about shooting the 3. 5 seconds to Johnson. Takes it to the rack. His layup is good. Justin Johnson gets on the board in the first quarter, and it is 14-13 Carterville. We got a whale of a ball game going on, folks. Second quarter action is next on News Radio WJPF. One minute here, please. 1 minute. We're heading to the second quarter. Carterville has a 1-point lead. Scott Hudson 14-13. That's a barn burner of a first quarter.
That's a much better first quarter than we saw the last 2 times these teams met. 42% from the field for the Lions, 46% for Massac County. Carterville will get the ball to start this second quarter with a 1-point lead.
Carterville led in scoring. Blake Jackson has 9 of Carterville's 14 points. And then it's also Darian Roundtree that has 5 of the 13 for the Patriots.
And it's obvious that Massac is not going to let Taylor Howell beat them. They are playing that zone, forcing Carterville to make that outside shot, and when Howell does get the ball, he's double-teamed every time.
Quickly, they just crash on him, but that means somebody's open, and Carterville has to hit that open jump shot. Carterville breaks the press. Beasley has it touched but from behind, but he gathers it back in. Carterville controls. Blake Jackson to Beasley. He can fire from 3 and hits it from the left wing. Brendan Beasley with his first point of the game.
Good ball move by the Lions, and Beasley took the open shot and drained it.
That's how you beat the zone right there. The good moving around and hit that open J. As the Patriots, they beat the press. They get it to Thompson, and his shot is blocked from Taylor Howell, but the officials say he fouled him, and Taylor Howell has his first foul of the game, and this is going to be the second team foul on these Carterville Lions.
I don't know that Thompson thought that Howell could get up that high, and I don't know if the official, well, he's got a better angle than we do.
Howell closed on him quickly. I don't think he thought he could get to him. As that was a nice backdoor pass, and there was nobody between him and the rack, and then all of a sudden Taylor Howell appears. So it's 17-14, Carterville lead. Second free throw's no good. Howell gets the rebound. I got to say, Taylor's working hard here early in this game.
4 rebounds, 2 blocks.
Carterville steps across the timeline. Johnson with it. Finds Howell down low. His right-hand shot is no good, but he's fouled, and he's fouled by, I believe, Miller. It is Miller. That's going to be his second. And Taylor Howell's going to be at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Taylor got the ball, looked around, played, hey, no Thompson, this is going to be easy. But Miller grabbed his arm.
First one by Taylor Howell is good. He's 2 for 3 from the line here. so far. A 4-point lead now, 18-14. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in downtown Carterville for over 30 years. Certified York dealer. Call 985-2520 or go online, charliesairconditioningandheating.com. Heil hit the second free throw. It's 19-14. Massac basketball. Duckworth in the backcourt, pressured by Beasley. He breaks the pressure, kicks it out. That is a two-pointer off the top of the iron, no good. The rebound by Thompson is up. He gets the bucket and the foul and is going to go to the line and shoot two.
I thought the ball hit the top of the backboard or the
It did.
Well, okay, whatever.
They say the foul was on Dylan Moore. The free throw is no good. Heil gets the rebound. So it is 19-16, a 3-point lead. Carterville has it into the front court. That's Jackson to Beasley. Now to Dylan Moore. Back to Beasley. They work it around toward the left side. Down low to Johnson. Tied up immediately. We have a foul on Duckworth. It's going to be Carterville basketball on the baseline.
I think that's the fourth team foul on Massac. Carterville doing a good job of moving the ball around. They're trying to find Heil, but it is so clogged in the middle, you can't find him.
So it is a Carterville ball. Blake Jackson to Beasley. Back around the other way. That is Blake Jackson between the circles. Now to Beasley, who can step into a three ball. In, out, no good. No good. Dylan Moore gets the basketball. Carterville controls. Heil at the top of the key to Beasley. Drives the right baseline. Little floater, no good. Rebound comes off to Johnson. Carterville controls again. Jackson for three. No good. The ball on the floor once again, and it is Roundtree quickly into the front court for the Patriots. He floats to the rack, lays it in. Darian Roundtree with the bucket.
Yeah, this game's being played at too fast a pace for Shane Hawkins' liking. He wants this thing to be more of a half-court game.
And they typically do that. They'll slow it down defensively. They float the ball down to Heil. His shot is blocked, and he's fouled. And the foul is going to be on Cade Burgess. That's going to be his second, the fifth team foul. And Heil is going to be at the line to shoot two once again.
Carterville had about 3 opportunities to score, just get it to go, and once Massac got the ball, man, they were like they were shot out of a cannon. They're into the front court quickly.
Heil's first free formation. Taylor Heil at the line shooting the second of 2. It's good. He's got 6 points so far in this game. It's 20-18. A Lion lead with 5:45 left in the quarter. They break the press. The shot is blocked by Taylor Heil, and he gets the rebound. The shot was put up by Noah Taylor. Man, Heil just went over and just swatted it and then gathered in the rebound.
3 blocks now for Taylor Heil.
What a ball game so far for the big guy for the Lions. Brendan Beasley to Dylan Moore. Traveled with the basketball as he slid that back foot. I've got him for 5.
I got him for 6.
I missed one then.
Either way, that's one of those unforced errors. You know, those are the ones you got to stay away from.
So it's Patriots basketball. Noah Taylor in the game for the Patriots. Duckworth has it in the backcourt. Over to Roundtree. Roundtree steps across the timeline. Back to Duckworth, guarded by Dylan Moore. He drives it into the paint. Then he leaves it for Roundtree, who fires from 3. Boom! Darian Roundtree with a huge three-pointer.
You cannot leave him that wide open. He will kill you almost every time.
21-20, the 1-point lead for the Patriots. 4:56, the lead has changed hands, 5 times already?
Yeah, it's been a good game.
Dylan Moore to Beasley. Back to Moore, who is between the circles. Back to Beasley, right wing. They want to get it down low. Back to Moore. They work it left side now to Blake Jackson. Moore controls the ball at the top of the circle. Beasley fires from 3. No good. Rebound, Justin Johnson just snatched it away. Now Moore fires from the top of the key. And a big shot for Dylan Moore.
Big 3 by Moore. Johnson already has 3 offensive rebounds for the Lions.
23-21, Carterville the 2-point lead. Quickly, they get the ball in, and it's off of Forthman. He loses the handle. It's a turnover. It's going to belong to the Carterville Lions, and we have a timeout that is called by Shane Hawkins. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Artworks in Carterville, specializing in custom graphics and apparel. You can find them at their new location. It's 209 West Commercial Drive. They're right next to Tequila's. They're at the Carterville Crossroads. They offer the in-house embroidery, probably supporting our hometown Lions. Stop by and check it out. They've got a nice place over there now, over by Tequila's here in Carterville.
Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, but, of course, the Lions have been without Luke Ford for a couple of weeks now. I do not see Dylan Valerius. Yes, he is down there. Okay,
he's not played yet, and he has been the sixth man.
Yeah, I did not see him down there, but I do see him now, so you have to expect you're going to see him at some point.
At some point, you would think. So it's Carterville basketball. They're up 2. There's 4:15 left in this game, in the first half here at Carterville. The first game, this is the quarterfinal game of the Class 3A Regional, which is part of the Benton Sectional. Dylan Moore floats. He gets fouled. Oh, man, late whistle by the official. Dylan Moore, every time he shoots, about 90% of the time, he'll put the shot up and he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, it's amazing how often he gets fouled, whether it's beyond the three-point arc or from 5 feet away. He seems to find a way to draw attention and draw fouls.
Isaiah Thompson is charged with the foul. Moore is at the line, shooting 2. The first one, and it rolls off the edge of the rim. No good. So it's still a 2-point lead. 4 minutes exactly left here in the first half. Nice student section here by Massac, by the Carterville crowd on the far side. The Carterville Lions have shown up. It's Hawaiian night here at the game. For the Lions as Dylan Moore hits his second free throw. They call themselves the Carterville Crazies. And
I thought that's what we called ourselves.
That's what I call you.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been called worse.
The ball is controlled by the Patriots. It's Roundtree, left wing, fires from 3. That high arcing shot, no good. Beasley gets the rebound this time. He comes into the front court for the Lions, moving left to right, leaves it for Moore. Moore, left-hand dribble, brings it back to Beasley. He wants to get it to Heil down low, but thinks twice. Now back to Moore, now to Beasley. He takes it to the far side, Beasley does. Blake Jackson has it, left wing. Right-hand dribble, lob pass down low to Heil. He takes it up. The shot is blocked by Thompson, and the rebound controlled by Duckworth. Man, Thompson just squared him up and waited on it.
Yeah, that was a good block.
They get the ball into Thompson at the right elbow, gives it to Roundtree, pushes off with the left elbow, not called. The two-pointer is good by Roundtree. He's got 7 here in this second quarter. 24-23, Carterville lead, 1-point lead, 2:57 left in the half. Beasley works it around to the left side to Blake Jackson. Blake Jackson's cooled down here in the second quarter. He had 9 of the 14 points in the first quarter. Now Beasley fires from 3, in, out, no good. Rebound Johnson. His shot is blocked. Moore gets it. Backs it up to Heil from the free throw line. No good. And the rebound comes off to Taylor for the Patriots. He shoves off with the left elbow. Not called. Now a three-pointer from Duckworth. No good. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say there's a foul.
I think they're going to give it to.
They're going to give the possession to Massac.
Yeah, Moore just couldn't get to it before it went out of bounds.
If he'd let it go, I think it would have been Carterville ball.
I think it was very close, and I guess Dylan didn't want to take a chance.
No. It's easy for us to say from up here.
Yeah.
Duckworth has it, takes it to the top of the circle, drives down the right lane, leaves it for, I think that was Roundtree with the putback, or Thompson. Roundtree with the putback.
Yeah.
He's got 9 points here in this second quarter, 13 for the game. 14 for the game, correction. Blake Jackson's going to fire from 3. That's good for Blake Jackson. He says, I need to start doing something here.
Man, he's been on fire in this first half.
All 4 of his field goals, 3-pointers for the Lions. It's a 2-point lead for Carterville, 1:44 left. They get it down low to Thompson, puts his shoulder down, is called with the charge. That is the 17th foul. That's a big foul on Thompson.
Yeah, it's his second foul. He's not in foul trouble yet, but if he could pick up his third here late in the second, that would be huge. But Carterville, 2-point lead in the ball.
Carterville needs to take it right at him.
Yeah.
They need to get it into Heil here. see if they can get that third foul on Isaiah Thompson of Massac. Beasley has it, takes it to the top of the circle, over to Dylan Moore. Blake Jackson fakes the three-pointer. Back to Moore. He's open, but he gets it to Beasley right side. He takes it to the paint. To Heil. To Moore. 4-3. Boot. No, off the iron. No good. Roundtree gets the rebound for the Patriots. 1:15 left. That's a three-pointer from the left side. That was thrown up by Noah Taylor. And the putback is good by Isaiah Thompson. He's got 5 here in the second quarter. We're all tied at 27.
Carterville's got to do a better job of boxing off.
It's Carterville basketball in the front court, moving left to right in the road Blues. They're the visiting team here tonight, even though they're hosting the regional. As the bottom team in the bracket wears the road jerseys. Carterville slowing it down. 40 seconds. Are they going to hold for the final shot? Looks as though they will. Shane Hawkins has removed the jacket here at some point in the last 2 minutes. Brendan Beasley looks back towards Shane Hawkins. Joe Hossman yells out to his defenders. They're in the 2-3 zone set. 22 seconds left. And the defender has not came out to press the ball. That's fine. But Carterville starts to roll. 12 seconds. Beasley, left side to Moore. Throws it to Jackson. He loses the handle. It's out of bounds. That's a turnover. That's not a good time for a turnover for the Lions.
Well, Moore tried to get the ball to Jackson, but Jackson wasn't even to the corner yet when he let go of the pass.
Yep.
That's an unforced error.
7 seconds left, and Massac has a chance to take the lead going in at half. Roundtree from the right wing gets it to Taylor. Taylor floats from the wing. Oh, he gets the bucket to fall at the buzzer. It's 29-27. Massac County lead by 2 at the half. What a great first half of basketball. I can't wait for this second half, and it's coming up. You're listening to Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF. Let's go 3 here, please. 3. Hey, everybody on YouTube, thank you for watching. Got a nice crowd. Hope the video's holding up okay for you. We're still having a little bit of issues, but hopefully you're able to see and things are okay. We appreciate you tuning in, though.
Problems with it until tonight.
Back at Carterville High School, my name is Dave McKenzie. Scott Hudson, my partner. Amy is working feverishly, has been the entire first half on this YouTube feed, trying to get it going. Man, what a whale of a first half that was, Scott Hudson.
Yeah, seesaw back and forth first half, a lot different than what we saw the first time between these two teams. Carterville, really, they could have the lead right now if they hadn't turned the ball over late in that second quarter that gave Massac County an opportunity to score, which they did. Carterville only shot 25% in the second quarter. They were 3 of 12 from the field. Fortunately for Carterville, all 3 of those field goals were threes. For the first half, Carterville shot 33%, 50% for Massac County Patriots. Roundtree and Thompson both had 4 turnovers. Carterville was 7, Massac County with 5. Another key in that first half, Carterville had 7 offensive rebounds, but only twice did they turn those into points. Massac only had 4 offensive rebounds, but at least 3 of those 4, if not all 4, they turned into points. So it's kind of what we expected between an 8 and 9 seed. We got a tight one here at Carterville.
29-27. It was just back and forth, and the lead change probably changed, I don't know how many times. 7, 8 times back and forth, and as the lead never got more than 2 points at any point during that game.
Carterville had a nice lead there in the second quarter. Had the ball, missed a shot. Massac comes down and scores. And then, like I said, Carterville playing for the last shot, trying to get the ball to Jackson in the left corner, and Moore just threw the pass too soon. Jackson was not there yet. Jackson tried to save it, but couldn't. And Massac goes down and scores at the buzzer to give the Patriots a 2-point lead, 29-27, and Massac County will have the ball to start the second half.
We're going to go on and take another break. This Lions broadcast, it is brought to you by the Bank of Carterville, located at 200 West Plaza Drive, member FDIC, equal housing lender. News Radio, WJPF. Back at Carterville, it's Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson, where we are just a couple of minutes away from second half action. A 2-point ball game, 29-27. And looking at the scoring for Massac County, they're led by Darian Roundtree. He's got 14 of their 29 points. And you have Isaiah Thompson that has 9. Cade Burgess with 2. Noah Taylor with 2. And Chris Miller. Man, he's got a quiet 2 in that first half.
Massac County only has 2 threes in the first half, yet they're shooting 50% from the field. Massac's getting too many shots inside the paint, and Carterville's trying to put a pressure on their guards to try to get turnovers. Massac's only turned the ball over 5 times. Massac would love to turn this game into a track meet. Carterville would like to turn this into a half-court game. So defensively, Carterville's got to do a much better job of not letting Massac play their tempo. If Massac gets their tempo, Carterville's going to be in trouble.
Blake Jackson leads the Carterville Lions. He's got 12 points in the game. And let's see, Justin Johnson with a pair. Dylan Moore has 4 as he hit a three-pointer and made one of free throw. And Brendan Beasley with 3. And Taylor Howell has 6 points. That accounts for the 27 points. 29-27, Carterville down by 2.
The other thing, Carterville's got to find a way, if at all possible, to get the ball inside of Taylor Howell. If he's not going to be able to get the shot over Thompson, at least he may be able to draw a foul on Thompson or one of the other inside players for Massac. Massac just did a great job of collapsing on the inside. Massac's game plan is very simple. If you're going to beat us, you're going to have to beat us with your outside shot. We are not going to let Taylor Howell rule on the inside.
It was in that previous game, Taylor Howell, he had, let's see here, wrong game, sorry. I was going to say 22. He had 12 points in the first game back on February 4th against these Patriots, but he was dominant. I think he had a double-double that night, if I remember right. And so there, you're exactly right. Now, Carterville is going to be working from right to left, moving away from us here in our perch in the right corner. We appreciate you tuning in. They'll dim the lights here around the corner, and we are ready for second half action here at Carterville High School. Patriots have the basketball to start play here in the second half. Chris Miller, where's number 3? He's the one who hit the game-winning shot at the buzzer in the first game. They get it down to Thompson. His little right-hand bank shot, somehow he slams that one home. Not a slam dunk, but just threw it at the rim, and it makes it.
Now, he's just very athletic for a big man. He can even shoot it from the outside if need be.
Carterville has it. Taylor Howell way outside. Massac still in that 2-3 zone. They're just saying you're going to have to beat us outside. Swing pass to Justin Johnson for 3. Boom, Justin Johnson.
Big shot by Johnson.
Yes, it is. 31-30, Patriots with the lead. Carterville full court pressure defensively. As the Patriots, they need to hustle. It's Miller with the right dribble, brings it across the timeline, takes it to the right side, lane to the bucket, runs over the top of Justin Johnson, who gets the charge, and the foul on Miller is going to be his third. No, excuse me, Thompson. No, it was Miller.
Yeah, it was Miller. Yeah, Johnson just took the charge.
And he's done that all season. Yeah. For the Lions. So that's a big turnover on the Patriots here in the second half. They only had 4 in the first half. Beasley has it right side. Justin Johnson over to Blake Jackson on the left wing. Now to Beasley, to Johnson. Fakes the pass, brings it back to Beasley, who's wide open. Jumper, good. Brennan Beasley, leave him wide open like that, he'll bury it.
2 threes to start the second half for Carterville.
33-31, Carterville, the 2-point lead. Duckworth into Thompson, into the paint, loses the handle, and Beasley takes it away from him. Here come the Lions. Beasley on the run. Blake Jackson, Taylor Howell in the paint, drives, left-hand runner, good!
Foul!
And the foul.
Beasley got the steal, he went up the floor, and he forced the issue, and Howell went down the lane, kissed it off the glass and in, and now he's going to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
That foul is the third foul on Isaiah Thompson. The big guy, as Howell pulls up short on the free throw. Johnson's going to fire from 3 off the arm, no good. Rebound comes off to Burgess for the Patriots. Man, they had a great opportunity there. As it's Miller makes a move, kicks it out to Roundtree. His shot off the back of the iron. The Patriots fight over it, and Carterville takes the basketball on the rebound. There's Johnson to the right side, to Jackson, to Johnson, to Beasley on the left wing. He takes the left-hand dribble, gonna back it up, no, looks for help, gets it to Johnson, to Blake Jackson, right top of the key, off the iron. Garvey with the rebound and the putback, no good. Patriots get the rebound. 5:35 left here in the third quarter. Roundtree step back from 3 off the iron. Taylor Howell, rebound for the Lions.
Lions got to take advantage of this cold shooting start by Massac County. Garvey misses a bunny, but Carterville does not have to give up any points because of it.
Carterville basketball over to Blake Jackson. He asks for the cutter to come to the left elbow. Now it's into Howell. Right block, turnaround jumper. No good. Roundtree with the rebound. He keeps it. Brings it across the timeline quickly. Into the paint. Shoves off. No call. Duckworth at the top of the circle. Man, a high pace to this game right now. Down to Thompson, and the ball is stripped by Blake Jackson, but they call him for the foul on the reach-in. Wow.
And that was right in front of us. I did not see a foul, but I'm not getting paid to officiate.
I thought it was all ball, but it's going to belong to the Patriots as Garby checks out. It's Patriots basketball on the baseline. They need to hurry. 5. Oh, they get it into Thompson. He spins, puts his shot up. It's blocked by Heil, and they're saying he got him with the body. The second team foul here on the Lions. And Duckworth is going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
Well, as I said earlier, Massac County in this third quarter has 2 turnovers, only 1 of 3 from the field, but Carterville has missed their last 4 shots from the field. This 4-point lead could be anywhere from 8 to 10 right now.
The free throws, first free throw from Thompson. Man, I thought it was Duckworth that got fouled. He misses the first free throw. So it belongs, he's got 1 more coming to him. They're down 4, 35-31, 4:50 left. Second one by Thompson is good. So a 3-point lead now, Carterville basketball. Breesley to Taylor Heil way out top between the circle. Gets it to Johnson. There's Dylan Valerius, who just checks into the game for the first time for the Lions. Down low, give and go to Johnson. Kick out to Beasley. Blake Jackson toward the right wing. Back to Beasley. Beasley, bounce dribble, left, right, back to Jackson. Thinks about shooting. Gets it into Johnson, the right elbow. His turnaround jumper, no good. Thompson with the rebound. Here come the Patriots.
Got to make those.
Got to make those. That's a good shot. That should have been a travel, not called. The shot no good by Miller. Gets his rebound, throws it back up, banks it home.
They are converting on their extra opportunities off the glass.
They're killing us.
Carterville is not.
They're killing us on the boards right now, too. Valerius gets it into Johnson, drives down the left side. His shot is blocked by Thompson, and it belongs to the Carterville Lions.
Yeah, Carterville's missed their last 6 shots from the field. Good play by Johnson to go right at Thompson, maybe pick up his 4th foul and get him on the bench.
Logan Forthman is going to check in for Thompson. Isaiah Thompson comes out. He's got 11 points here in this game so far. Carterville ball. Johnson, his shot is up and good on the inbound pass. Justin Johnson on the board here in the third.
Look for Carterville definitely to go to Heil now with Thompson sitting on the bench.
37-34, a 3-point lead. The drive, that is Forthman, his shot no good. The putback no good. Second chance. Here come the Lions on the rebound. Beasley quickly on the run. Leaves it for Jackson. Back to Beasley. On the left wing, brings it to the top of the key. Over to Valerius on the right wing. That is Blake Jackson. Jackson gets it to Valerius. To Beasley. To Jackson on the left baseline. Now Beasley fires from the top of the key. Off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound. Man, they're calling Blake Jackson on a foul. A reach-in foul. That's his third. The third team foul on the Lions here in this third quarter. 3:14. It's a 3-point lead for the Lions.
Yep. Beasley had the shot you wanted. Top the key, wide open. Just couldn't get it to go.
Chris Miller takes his time, bringing it across midcourt. They leave the lane wide open. He drops it down for Thompson. His bank shot is good.
It's just too easy for Massac County's guards to get in the paint and create those odd man opportunities.
37-36, 1-point lead, 2:50 left in the third. Blake Jackson loses the handle. They're going to say it was tipped out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Lions.
Well, Thompson's back in the game. He took about a 15-second break. Even with 3 fouls, you know, it's one or done now. There's no tomorrow if you don't win.
That's exactly right. Beasley has it. He's going to inbound it. We have a foul. It's going to be on Massac County, 34. Burgess, that's his third, the third team foul. And the ball still belongs to the Lions. They get it in to Blake Jackson. Out to Valerius. That was a dangerous pass. Johnson's going to fire from 3. In, out, no good. And the rebound comes off to Darian Roundtree. He's pressured by Malurius, blows right by him, drives, kick out pass. That is Taylor, fires from 3, no good. And Heil with the rebound. 37-36, a 1-point lead. Beasley kicks it over to Jackson, who fires from 3. His shot short. Tip up by Heil, no good. Thompson with the rebound. So Patriots are going to come back the other way. Now we're just going back and forth. No patience being shown by either team right now.
None whatsoever.
As Roundtree has it, leaves it for Miller, left wing, guarded by Beasley. Takes it to the left side, backs it in, jump shot, floater, good by Miller.
He's just very athletic. Once he gets inside about 10 feet, he's really tough to stop.
1-point lead for the Patriots now with 150 left. 38-37, Carterville basketball. Both coaches are on their feet. Hossman yelling at his Patriots, still in that 2-3 zone. Carterville's Beasley drives the lane. His right hand layup is good.
Tough shot, but he got it to go. And we got a 30-second timeout.
Timeout is called. We're going to take a break here as well. Let's go on and pause 30 seconds. You're listening to Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF. Woo! I just need a breather. I said a breather. I just needed a breather.
Boy, thank God Carterville's hitting their threes tonight because they're not doing anything else.
Nope, you're right.
I'm going to count these up real quick. 1, 2.
Thanks, YouTubers. Thanks for watching. Just 30 here, buddy. Just 30. That's all. Back at Carterville High School, it's Dave McKenzie along with Scott Hudson. Timeout was called on the floor.
Of Carterville's 13 field goals tonight, 8 have been three-pointers. It looks like they're going to live or die by the 3 tonight because Taylor Heil, no fault of his own, is just getting swallowed up on the inside.
He's got 8 points in this game. He had 6 at the half. But they're doing a good job cracking down on him defensively when they do get the ball to him. Miller had a wide open shot, passes it up, but the shot from the top of the key off the back of the iron, no good. Thompson with the rebound. He controls, loses the handle, and it goes out of bounds off of Thompson. That's a turnover, and it's Carterville basketball.
Yeah, Carterville catches a break because Massac got another one of those second chance opportunities. And now Carterville, the 1-point lead, has a chance to extend.
Carterville has 1:10 left in the third quarter. They're up 1. Beasley looks towards Shane Hawkins, instructs Dylan Valerius, come to the left wing. They get it to Jackson. Back to Beasley, into Johnson. Valerius drives the left side. He throws the shot up at the backboard. No good. Doesn't hit anything. And Miller gets the rebound. So now, Massac can hold for the last shot if they so choose. Miller takes it in, spin move into the paint, runs over Justin Johnson, another charge, and that is going to be the fourth foul on Chris Miller, the 4th team foul, and the second charge that JJ's taken in this game tonight.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 call. It could have gone either way.
Yep.
And I'm a little surprised they called it on Miller, but as it is, he's got 4. We're still in the third, and he's got to take a seat.
Carterville bench on their feet as well. They like that call. Carterville has it. 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. That could be a big momentum changer right there. Can Carterville take advantage? 35 seconds left in the third. Blake Jackson has it. Carterville slow in their approach here on this possession. They're going to play it for 1. You're exactly right, Scott. Dylan Valerius has it. Double team. Pops up on him. He steps through. Loses the ball. Gets it down to Heil. He gathers it up. They say it was out of bounds. Turnover on the Carterville Lions. Massac basketball.
That's only Carterville's first turnover.
And the second time in this game when they're trying to run the clock out, they turn it over.
Well, Valerius just held the ball. He picked up his dribble. He had nowhere to go, and that is a cardinal sin. You cannot do that.
13 seconds, Massac basketball. Forthman with it. He gets it into the paint to Thompson. It's tipped from behind, out of bounds by Blake Jackson. 5 seconds even left. Shane Hawkins slams that right foot to the floor. Get his players' attention. It's Patriots basketball. They're down 1. They want to take the lead heading to the 4th. Joe Hossman talking to the official. The official looks stoically on. 5-second call should have been called. They get it. Carterville Another turnover on the Patriots, so Carterville is going to have a chance to score. 5 seconds left, heading to the fourth.
Yeah, 5 turnovers on Massac. Only 5 seconds left, but Carterville's got time to get off a decent shot.
Brennan Beasley's won games in this with this opportunity. Takes it down the right side, steps across the timeline to Jackson. Fires from 3, no good. Had a good look. 39-38, Carterville with the 1-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading to the fourth quarter. It's going to be a dandy. It's all coming up next on News Radio WJPF. Phew. We're heading to the fourth quarter here in this Class 3A regional quarterfinal game at Carterville High School, where the Massac County Patriots are down 1, 39-38. Scott, that was a busy third quarter.
I think this thing is going to get real interesting. 31% shooting from the field for Carterville, 36% for Massac County. Carterville has lived and died by the 3 in this game so far. Let's see if they've got enough.
2 3-pointers in that third quarter, one by Johnson, one by Beasley. Carterville has the ball, though, to open fourth quarter play. Thank you for tuning in here on News Radio WJPF. Valerius gets it down to Justin Johnson. Swing pass over to Blake Jackson on the right wing. He wants to get it to Beasley, does. Top of the circle to Valerius. Now to Johnson. Back top of the circle. Blake Jackson's going to fire from 3. Good for Blake Jackson.
He has been on fire tonight.
His 15th point of the game. 42-38. 4-point lead for the Lions. In the front court for the Patriots, that's Duckworth. Into a blocking foul. That was into Roundtree. The blocking foul is called on Brennan Beasley.
They're going to call on Valerius.
Oop. Of course they did.
But Carterville's only got 14 fouls.
14 foul. Patriots basketball. Roundtree fires from 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound comes off to Valerius. Carterville basketball. They can push the lead out. They're up 4, 7 minutes. They need to hit these shots here because the Patriots are still staying in that 2-3 zone. They're giving the outside shot. You got to find the open man.
And Carterville can run some clock. They don't need to hurry up.
No, they don't. Take your time. Take your time. Beasley fires from 3. His shot no good. Rebound comes off to Blake Jackson. He tips it out of bounds. And it's going to be long to the Patriots.
Yeah, Miller coming back in the game with 4 fouls. I think Coach Osman of Massac County realized, even though he's got 4, I've got to have one of my most talented players on the floor here in the fourth.
Noah Taylor checks out for the Patriots. 6:45 on the clock. That's all that's left. Somebody's going home for the season at the end of this game. Who's it going to be? Carterville puts pressure in the backcourt, and it's tipped out of bounds by Brennan Beasley. They're going to say that it belongs to the Patriots.
Now, Duckworth, for some reason, picked up his dribble.
In the backcourt.
Yeah, I mean, he had no reason to. And almost a turnover on Massac.
They get it back to Duckworth. Nobody between him and center court. He steps across the timeline, has the ball tipped from behind. It's off of Taylor Heil, and it's going to belong to the Patriots.
Yeah, good hustle by the Lions defensively. They've done a good job in this second half on Thompson. Give Taylor Heil a lot of credit. He's the guy that's getting that tough assignment.
Yes, it is. They get it in to Miller. Top of the circle, guarded by Beasley. Now to Duckworth. Drops it down low to Thompson. That's a turnover. The 5th here in the second half on the Patriots. Here come your Lions. Into Johnson, 8-footer. Bounces off the back of the yard, no good. Valerius runs in, ties up Thompson, and they're going to say a foul on Dylan Valerius.
Man, Carterville has had a 4-point lead their last 2 possessions. Missed a 3, missed a 5-footer. I know it's easy for us to say, but boy, if Carterville could have just hit one of those, go up 6 points,
that'd be huge.
You'd feel a lot more comfortable.
6 minutes left in this game. 4-point lead, 42-38. Patriots have it. Roundtree loses the handle on it. Blake Jackson.
I think I'll call Jackson for a foul on that.
And he was on the floor.
Wow. Okay.
That's his 4th.
Yeah, and Jackson is a guy you can ill afford right now to have on the bench because he's your best outside shooter.
He's got 15 points in this game so far, the senior for the Lions. But it belongs to the Patriots. Duckworth between the circles, brings it near side to Roundtree, thinks about shooting. Back to Duckworth. He does shoot from 3 off the iron, no good. Goes up, ball's on the floor, and that is Burgess that gathers in the rebound for the Patriots. They reset. Duckworth drops it off to Miller. Toward the right wing, between the legs, guarded by Beasley. 5:29, the ball's turned over again by the Patriots.
That's true.
And they're still holding that 4-point lead. Beasley has it over to Johnson. He has it left baseline. He throws it in the backcourt, and it gets by Beasley. But Carterville gathers it back in. That's another turnover on each team. But Carterville has it. Taylor Heil in the paint. His floater, no good. Rebound comes off to Isaiah Thompson of Massac County. Quickly, here comes Miller. To the right, left elbow. His shot up, no good. Thompson tries to get a hold of it, and Valerius controls.
Man, Carterville is being handed a gift, and it's almost like Carterville saying, well, I would like a receipt because I want to return this.
Still a 4-point lead. It's been a 4-point lead for what? 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes? Heil from about 12, no good. Thompson with the rebound. Here come the Patriots. Duckworth quickly into the front court. That's a turnover. Beasley with the steal. On the run. Johnson on his right. He takes it to the rack. The shot out. Good.
Well, it's not the shot you probably want, but it doesn't matter if it goes in.
We'll take it at this point. That's a 6-point lead. You got your 6-point lead there, partner.
I finally got it.
4:08 left in this ball game. 44-38. Miller with the basketball. Shoots. No, he passes to Duckworth, left wing. He drives. Left baseline. Down to Thompson. Turnaround jumper. Good. Timeout called by Joe Hossman and the Massac County Patriots. I think it's a full timeout as well. We're going to take a break. When we come back, 4th quarter action continues. It's Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF.
Boy, I'm a little surprised that we've taken some quick shots with a 4-point lead and not run more time.
But that's kind of what was given to him.
Yeah, I mean, if it's there, I guess you got to take it.
The student center battle going on. Oh, come on, girls.
All right, David, your turn.
My turn.
I'll watch.
What a great environment. Hey, everybody on YouTube, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Boy, a hell of a ball game going on. What a great environment for high school basketball. It is Class 3A regional quarterfinal game. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Congratulations, winner. You're going to get the #1 seed tomorrow night in the Carbondale Terriers.
Well, I think either one of these teams would love that opportunity right now. Carterville, 4-point lead in the ball.
Carterville with the ball. Beasley gets it in to Blake Jackson, tiptoes the baseline, and he steps out of bounds.
Unbelievable.
I've got 9 turnovers on the Lions in the game.
Well, I've got 10. Either way, it's not good. That's only the 3rd turnover in the second half for Carterville. Massac already has 9 turnovers in the second half, yet they're only down by 4.
Yep. 44-40, 3:40 left here in this ball game. Wow, what a great ball game. Not been pretty, but it's been a great ball game. Massac with the ball. That is Roundtree. Gets fancy with the dribble, puts it on the floor, but he winds up getting it back. Takes it to the left block. His shot is up and good.
Yeah, Massac caught the break. The ball was loose. Carterville couldn't come up with it, but Roundtree did.
And they're down 2 now. Carterville, the 2-point lead, 44-42.
Unbelievable.
The ball is turned over off of Valerius. Again, 11 turnovers on the Lions. Massac with the chance to tie or take the lead. And we have a timeout that is called by Shane Hawkins, a 30-second timeout. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Artworks in Carterville, where they specialize in custom graphics and apparel. They're in their new location. It is 209 West Commercial Drive, right next to Tequila's at the Carterville Crossroads. They offer in-house embroidery, proudly supporting the hometown Lions. Go to their website. Check out artworkscustomgraphics.com.
Well, Carterville, that last possession, got the ball where they want it, in the front court, in the middle of the court, but then they turned and threw to Valerius. I don't know if he wasn't expecting the pass or was it just a little bit out of his reach, but once you get the ball in the front court, just turn, settle down, because Massac's going to go back into their zone. All you have to do is
settle it down.
Settle it down. You don't have to attack
settle
anything.
the puck.
Yeah, exactly.
Settle the puck.
Yeah,
that's all you got to do.
If it's rolling, you settle it down. People are probably thinking, what the hell are they talking about?
Settle the puck. Settle the ball. So it's Massac basketball. They have a chance to tie or take the lead here. 3:07 on this fourth quarter clock. They get it into the front court, and a foul on Blake Jackson. That's going to be his 5th. And the 17th foul now. Yeah, Massac's going to the line.
That's not a good foul on Blake, and he knows it. Way out on the perimeter, right in front of Joe Hossman and his bench. Little over-aggressive. Now Dylan Moore's going to have to come in, so Carterville's best outside shooter is out of the game, has fouled out.
So Duckworth is at the line, shooting the 1 and the bonus. First one is up and good. Down 1, 44-43, 3:03 left in this game. Caleb Duckworth, the second free throw. Good, all tied up. At 44, 3 minutes remaining, Carterville basketball. Into the front court, Carterville. Beasley takes it to the left side, gets it to Dylan Moore, almost travels, but gets it back to Beasley. 2-3 zone by the Patriots. They've been in this zone the entire game.
And they've had no reason really to come out of it.
Carterville showing patience around the perimeter. Beasley into the paint to Johnson. Kick out to Beasley. Over to Moore. Back to Beasley at the top of the key. 2-3 zone, 2:25.
And no, Dave, I don't know that Shane Hawkins would do this. With the game tied and my best shooter out of the game, I'm not so sure I don't hold this for the last shot if I can hold the ball that long.
They haven't done that. Beasley steps into the line, shoots. Good.
Nice floater by the senior to give Carterville the 2-point lead.
He can step up, take that place for Blake Jackson, gives Carterville the 2-point lead. 2 minutes left in this game. Patriots basketball. Miller looks for Duckworth. Takes the left-hand dribble between the circles. Back to Miller. Shake and bake. Left block. His shot blocked. And a foul called on Justin Johnson. His first foul of the game, the 18th foul now on Carterville. And Miller is going to the line and is going to shoot 2.
Not a bad foul. You make Miller go to the free throw line and earn it. Otherwise, he was probably going to kiss it off the glass and score anyway.
Miller's at the line, shooting 2 for the Patriots. The first one is up, no good. Man, he just threw a brick up there.
That's why that's a good foul.
Yeah, it is a good foul. Can remember that. Tuck that in your back pocket and remember it for the next possession. Second by Miller. Good.
And Johnson's lost his shoe. So they'll give him time to put it back on.
What that smells like down there.
Woo. Well, if it keeps Massac County on the paint on the offensive end, I'd take both of them off.
It's a 1-point lead by the Lions. Taylor Heil steps across the timeline, throws it right
Where was he throwing it?
Right to the defender, and Massac turns around. Their 10th turnover in this second half.
You know, honestly, Dave, if Carterville would have shot the ball anywhere near what they've been shooting lately, this 10 turnovers of Massac County, Carterville should be up by 10 points.
Yep, but they're up 1 with a minute 35.
If I'm
Carterville got a break, though, on that one as Massac turns it over. They get it to Valerius. Double team. Now you can see the man pressure starting to be applied by the Patriots. They get the trap. Carterville breaks it. Johnson's going to fire from 3. Justin Johnson!
Wow, what a cold-blooded shot by Johnson.
That was just a gutsy throw by Johnson, and he buries it. A 4-point lead. 1:07 left in this game. Oh, what a great game. Miller has it. Spin move in the paint. His shot is up. Off the back of the iron. Oh, the rebound. Moore gets the ball. They get it to Beasley. Under a minute to go, and they foul Brennan Beasley in the backcourt. The foul is on Thompson, his 4th foul.
But now you've got to hit free throws.
Close them out.
Well, actually, I take that back. Carterville still is not in the bonus.
Yep, that's only the 5th team foul on the Patriots. So you know they're going to come right at you now. They're down 4. They have to foul. They get it to Valerius, to Dylan Moore, to Beasley. That's the man you want to foul. Go ahead, foul him. And that is Duckworth that gets his 2nd foul, the 16th foul. Still 1 more to go. 50.6 seconds left for the Lions. Can they move on? Last game, they were beat on a last-second shot by Chris Miller from about 40 feet. As Massac wins it 32-31, Dylan Valerius is fouled. Roundtree is charged with that foul. That's his first. That's the 7th, and so Dylan Valerius is going to go to the line and shoot free throws for the Lions.
Big free throws here for Valerius. The biggest he's shot in his high school career.
The junior at the line. He's shooting the 1-and-1. Carterville up 4. Gets the touch.
Got the roll around and down. This would make it a 2-possession game.
50-45, a 5-point game. 48 seconds left. Class 3A quarterfinal. The winner advances on to take on the Carbondale Terriers tomorrow night here at Carterville High School. 51-45, a 6-point lead now. Into the front court. That is Miller. Leaves his feet. Roundtree for a 3. His shot no good. A foul on the Lions.
Now you don't want to foul when a guy's shooting a 3 especially.
Dylan Valerius with the foul, his 3rd, the 9th team foul, and at the line is going to be Roundtree shooting 3 free throws. First one, good. 51-46, 39 seconds. The 2nd from Roundtree. He's a confident man at that line. Hits the 2nd.
Hit the front of the rim, back of the rim, front of the rim, and down.
1 more coming to Roundtree. This will be his 19th point, and it's good. And we have a timeout that is called by Joe Hossman of Massac County. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break as well. 51-48, 3-point lead for the Lions. It's Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF.
Oh, man, don't want to foul on a 3.
Shane Hawkins yelling at the officials. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Glad you're joining us. Wish you were here. We're glad you could join us on YouTube tonight. Back at Carterville High School, this Lions broadcast brought to you by the City of Carterville. Mayor Brad Robinson and the entire City of Carterville, proud sponsors and supporters of Carterville Lions sports. We still have to choose our player of the game.
Boy, I got to wipe the sweat off my brow first.
How about we wait these last 39 seconds?
I'll be glad to do that.
Carterville basketball up 3. Taylor Heil gets it in, has it slapped away by Duckworth. Didn't get the clock moving. It's going to belong to the Lions. It's going to be on the side right in front of the Massac bench.
Best case scenario for Carterville, they get the ball in and either Miller or Thompson foul because they both have 4.
Or look for somebody to go long. They get the pick. There goes Beasley. He was wide open, but they get it into Johnson. Johnson up the left side finds Beasley. Beasley, is he going to take it to the rack? We have a foul. They're going to stay on Justin Johnson. A pushing foul behind the play at midcourt. Justin Johnson called for his second foul. Oh my, a 3-point lead for the Lions, and Massac gets the ball back on the turnover on the foul on JJ.
I think it was an inadvertent push. I think Johnson was just trying to get out of the way of the defender who was in front of him. They threw a ball ahead to Beasley, who I thought the foul was going to be called on the far baseline, but he's shooting 2.
Double bonus, yeah. That's exactly right.
Carterville has let this thing. They had a 6-point lead with under a minute to go, and this thing is not over yet.
Shooting 2, it's going to be Caleb Duckworth for the Patriots. 3-point lead, 33 seconds left. Duckworth, his first free throw. Good. Down 2. Shape it up to just like the previous game. Back on February 4th. 50. Carterville gets it into Johnson. Wide open. Can take it the length of the floor. Finds Dylan Moore. And we've got a foul on Duckworth for the Patriots. His third.
About less than a minute ago. But now you got to hit free throws.
Yep. JJ's first one. Good. 2-point lead now for the Lions. Good 3-point lead. Down low to Thompson. He backs his way in. Shot block here.
Heil has 4 blocks and none bigger in his career than that one on Thompson. The officials let him play. And Heil with the biggest block of his career.
Brennan Beasley can close the door shut right here with these 2 free throws. Yes! Oh, it just hung on the edge of the rim. Even I was mesmerized, just floating so slow in the air. We've got a timeout on the floor, a full timeout. We're going to pause. We're going to take a 30-second break. It's Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF.
I'm really too old for this, you know that.
Oh, my back is killing me. And probably the last time we talked to you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Massac fans, good ball team.
Yeah, very good ball team. Got better as the season went along.
His first free throw, he's got a second coming, but that first one, it just hung on the edge of the rim and fell in to give the Lions his 4-point lead.
Yeah, Carterville, what they needed.
Oh, here they come. Miller into the front court, floats, shoots, no good. Rebound, Heil, out to Beasley. Carterville wins it. 54. About that.
What a game we just saw. Much different than the first time we saw these 2 teams play. Carterville, free throws, and a big block by Taylor Heil sealed the deal for the Lions tonight.
Big respect between Joe Hossman and Shane Hawkins as both teams are shaking. Joe Hossman stopping Taylor Heil and saying, brother, what a good game. Like seeing that because Taylor Heil came down with the rebound of his life at the end of this game to preserve the win for the Lions. He goes over to the student section, gets a pat on the back. What a big game for Taylor Heil. And the Carterville Lions have knocked off this Massac team of late has been so good. They have beaten Heron twice. They have knocked off El Dorado. They have beaten Harrisburg. They beat Carterville at home. They have been playing the best ball of anybody in Southern Illinois the last 2 to 3 weeks of the season. But Carterville gets the win. They're advancing on to take on the Terriers.
And Carterville did something tonight in this win they haven't haven't been asked to do or had to do all year long. And they won this game by hitting enough threes to win this ball game. Carterville only 17 of 48 from the field for the game, but they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 threes in the
WJPF. Wow, what a game. Oh, wasn't that awesome? That was a huge win. Hey, how many rebounds Heil have?
12.
8 points. He's got to be our player of the game.
Yeah, 12 points in the big block there at the end that secured the win. Yeah, I agree. And it's amazing he never gets in foul trouble.
No, I know. Roundtree had 19.
And he had 12 rebounds. Oh, wait a minute. Roundtree?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he had 6 rebounds. See you, man. Okay. Back at Carterville on a Monday night as we are opening regional play in the Class 3A IHSA playoffs. Carterville the host here this evening, but it is Carterville that knocks off the number 8 seed. Carterville the number 9 seed, and the final was 54-50. Carterville, Scott, they made free throws. They closed it out somehow, some way. Shane Hawkins making his way to our broadcast position here. That's how they did a great job closing out that game. Well, they've done a good job in recent road games of doing that. You go back to the Heron game. They closed that out very well. With 3:03 to go in the game, Carterville had a 4-point lead, but they turned the ball over twice, and it gave Massac County a last chance to maybe pull out a win. But Carterville, big free throws down the stretch. Justin Johnson was huge as well. And then, of course, we talked about the big block by Taylor Heil.
Shane Hawkins, head coach of the Carterville Lions, making his way up here. And, man, let me tell you what. I don't know if I yelled more than you tonight or if you might have got me again tonight at the buzzer on the amount of yelling. But what a good ball game.
You know what? It's a very good high school basketball game. And I thought tremendous effort on both sides. You had a bunch of guys going to make plays, and I thought we just kept battling, and I thought defensively we did a really good job. We made Roundtree work for whatever he got. He earned them tonight. JJ steps in and takes 2 charges, maybe 3.
Should have been 3.
Yeah, we battled on the backboards. We played with confidence, especially early in the first half, and kind of got some rhythm. And we shot shots to make shots tonight. We just didn't shoot them because we were open, and we had a little. We had a little momentum when we stepped, and we felt good about ourselves when we went up to knock shots down. And it was everything we could have the first half, and just to kind of stay close, we made a bunch of shots, and just tremendous effort by our guys.
Oh, what a great effort. In the fourth quarter, Carterville is up 4. Massac comes down, turns the ball over. We can't score. Massac comes down, turns the ball over. We can't score. We held that 4-point lead for about 2.5 to 3 minutes. Then Scott said, we just need to get the lead to 6. Finally got it to 6, but they got on a roll.
Yeah.
But your Lions, they closed it out at the end. They took what the defense gave them.
Yep.
And because I know that you wanted to hold the ball.
Yeah, we had 2 turnovers against it, and it was one bad pass led us to the sideline, and we couldn't keep it in bounds.
Right.
But we kept fighting. We went and made the next play. So we turned it over. We went and got a stop at the next end, and able to make some free throws down the stretch. And, it's a good day for us. Good day for us.
Coach, you won this game tonight in a way that you haven't had to or needed to in previous games this season. And I'm talking about the outside shooting. They were in that zone all night long. They were not going to let Taylor Howell beat them. But you made 10 threes in this game. You only shot 35% for the game, but you made 10 threes tonight. Also, I thought what was big, the second half, Massac, who shot 50% in the first half, only shot 33% in the second half. And Mr. Thompson, really, what a job by Taylor Howell defensively on him tonight.
Yeah, he did a very good job, especially with the second half, and I thought he got into his body. I think he was as aggressive with him the first half, and maybe, we talked about his postseason, don't go be over amped up and go pick up, 2 stupid fouls early. And but yeah, I thought he did. He blocked some shots, but the other thing that shot blockers do, and they may not get a piece of all of them, but they change the flight of the ball, or they at least change the shooter's mentality that there's a chance it's going to get blocked. And I thought he was using there, and we went and got some rebounds. And I thought we battled in the paint tonight. We had our guards in there. We knocked a couple off of Thompson's leg when he went off the bounce, and just a total team effort. And we had every one of our guys up and down the lineup made positive plays for us tonight, and that's, you're gonna get in the postseason. It can't be a 1 or 2 man show. It's got to be all 15. I thought our bench was tremendous, and they were there. That's what postseason basketball is about.
But when you get into the postseason, this is the time for your seniors to shine, and tonight it was your seniors. Blake Jackson, 15 points, all on the 3 ball. He was huge in the first half for the Lions.
We were struggling to score a little bit, and he got his rhythm. And it's kind of been 29 games or 30 games, whatever it's been, to get him to be more aggressive. And he gets into the paint. He's very crafty. He's not the fastest. He's not the strongest. He's not the best ball handler. He does everything well. But he'll get to the paint and want to kick out all the time. And our thing was, he's got to get to the paint and go make a play, but don't be afraid to pass up a layup for somebody else. And he played with a lot of confidence. I thought he played with a lot of confidence on Friday at Heron. I thought our seniors, I thought that was kind of the start of maybe a carryover from tonight. I thought our seniors led us on Friday night on the road, and I thought they picked up right from where they left off on Friday night.
And I don't think there was any bigger rebound. Gets it, kicks it out to Beasley, who gets the breakout, and that closes out the game for the Lions.
It was one big play after another, no question. And it's a postseason. You survive it. It doesn't matter how good it looks or how bad it looks. It's can you survive it and get on to the next day? And we're fortunate enough to do that. We know we've got a great challenge ahead of us tomorrow night, but there's no pressure on us.
Let's talk about that game. Carbondale Terriers, number 1 seed, come into your house tomorrow night. What's your thoughts as you sit here this evening?
Well, they're very talented, and I know they're a different team than what we played earlier in the year. And but as far as having 2 guys that are as good as a duo that we're going to play all year, those 2, and being in a Cree, they're very, very talented. And Coach Miller does an unbelievable job of getting those guys to play hard, and they share the basketball extremely well, and they get up and defend. They are very good in transition, and we've got our work cut out for us. I know they'll be prepared, and we'll do what we can here in the next 22 hours to see if we can't make a run on them tomorrow night.
Coach Jackson fouled out with 3:03 to go in the game, and your best shooter for tonight anyway is going to the bench. And I'm thinking, okay, who's going to step up and be that next guy? And I don't know if it was before Jackson fouled out or after he fouled out. You got a big shot from Johnson, top the key. You got a nice floater from Beasley in the lane that went in. But back to Taylor Hall for a second. Dave and I have talked about this many times this year. For a guy that plays in the paint, who's banging with the big guys all year, one, he never gets in foul trouble, and two, he had 4 blocks tonight, and the one block down here where the officials let him plong.
He's got unbelievable timing for a shot blocker, and just because you're 6'6" or 6'7" doesn't mean you're a good shot blocker.
Exactly.
And it's not about how high you jump. It's about timing and having hand-eye coordination, and he affects a lot of shots. He's a very good shot blocker, and again, he does it without fouling. He does an unbelievable job of letting the offensive player leave the ground first, and he's a quick jumper to get off the ground. And he's done it all year. He has altered shots and block shots for us and kind of saved us there at the rim all season long. And just having that big body in there, especially when off dribble penetration. I know a couple times Miller got into about 8 feet or so, but he saw a big hand coming at him, and that affects your shot. There's no question it does.
Shane Hawkins joining us here on our postgame show. 54-50, the Carterville Lions knock off Massac County. Carterville advances on. Take Carbondale Terrors tomorrow night. 7 o'clock is game time. 6:45 is pregame. Congratulations, Coach. That's a nice win.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Shane Hawkins on our postgame show. Tomorrow night, 6:45, Mr. Scott Hudson. And we need to choose our player of the game.
Boy, that's, in a game like this, when you got contributions from everybody, it's hard. But I think, the one player that came up big late, and there were several players. I talked about Johnson's big shot, Beasley's big shot in the paint, the free throws that Beasley hit, that Johnson hit late, all contributed to this win. But you got to go with the big guy who really just had his work cut out for him tonight, because he was going against double teams, sometimes triple teams on the offensive end. Taylor Heil had 12 rebounds. He had 4 blocks, none bigger than with about 15 seconds to go in this game to help Carterville get a win. And what can you say? We've talked about this many times. He's been the most consistent Carterville Lion this year, but you got to give honorable mention to Jackson's shooting, Johnson's defensive play, Beasley, Garby when he was in there. Everybody contributed tonight.
It was a team effort.
It was, but Taylor Howe was the factor late.
For those 4 blocks, you can count on those being 8 points that he was able to take away, or if you think of it that way. So he winds up with 8 points on the night. But Taylor Heil, our Joe's Lawn Care player of the game. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. Call 534-8148. Joe and Lindsay McCann at Carterville. 20 years they've been in business serving Southern Illinois. They specialize in commercial and residential lawn care, landscape maintenance, spring and fall cleanups, snow removal, property maintenance, bush hogging. They do it all, and they do it all well. It is Joe's Lawn Care. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe, 534-8148. Joe's Lawn Care. Taylor Heil, our Joe's Lawn Care player of the game. Boy, that was just a dandy ball game. Hard fought, exciting. I'm going to have to go home and put the throat coat tee in and prepare for tomorrow night. The team has to do their preparations. You and I have to do our preparations and get ready for what could be a dandy ball game tomorrow night.
After watching this, I think I'm going to have to skip my pregame routine of doing jumping jacks. I think I'm going to leave that out tomorrow night.
A little winded, but
I think for Carterville, this was a big win, obviously. You get a little bit of revenge on Massac County, who came here on your floor and beat you a few weeks ago. Tomorrow night, Carterville has to come out, play loose, play free. The pressure's not on you. The pressure's on Carbondale. They're the number 1 seed. Go out and play and have fun. And whatever happens, happens. We've already seen a number 8 seed beat a number 1 seed in Class 1A, so there's no reason why it can't happen in 3A.
We'll have all the action for you here on News Radio WJPF. We'll have the YouTube live feed up and rolling. My thank you tonight to Amy, who worked very hard to keep that live stream going and got it somehow managed to make it through the game. Want to say thank you to our producer engineer, Mr. Robert Teese. We'll talk to you tomorrow night, buddy. For my partner, Scott Hudson, I'm Dave McKenzie. Carterville gets the win in the quarterfinal round of the 3A regionals here at Carterville, 54-50. Tomorrow night, they take on the number 1 seed, Carbondale Terriers, right here on News Radio WJPF. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow night. It's Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF. See ya.